Hello, welcome to Mindful Movement Vinyasa. I'm Tammy. Grateful you are here today to start the day with yoga. This is a 30-minute yoga practice, and you always want to honor yourself, do what feels good for your body. You'll need your yoga mat and a blanket for later if you need that. If you use any kind of props, you can bring them to your mat as well. Not sure if you will need them, but just in case. And we'll open with our inspirational read. Love your body to love your mind. Sometimes we think of the mind as being greater than the body, our analytical thought process as being somehow more important than the container that houses the mind and makes thinking possible. But the mind and the body support each other. Without one, the other can't exist. They are an inseparable pair. So embrace the body in order to embrace the mind. Thank your body for housing your brain and for feeding and sustaining it. Love your body and mind as one. So we will start standing on our mat to warm up the body just a little bit. And just standing in a comfortable position, however that's feeling for you today. Just maybe rolling on the ball of the foot, so forward and back on the feet. Getting a little bit of movement in there. And then placing the feet back down to stillness on your mat. Close our eyes and just maybe move through the shoulders, however organically your body wants to. Maybe moving your neck side to side, nice and easy, or your head side to side, not your neck, your head. And then forward with the chin and back, just nice and easy and gentle. Just taking a few mindful movements, and let's return to center. Let the fingers gently move down towards your mat. And as you do that, feel the top of the shoulders moving with that movement. So you're moving the shoulders away from the ears as you move the fingers down towards the mat. Breathe here. And release, just let the fingers and the hands be in a relaxing place. And then turn the palms up. Circle the hands in front of your heart. Press the palms together. Thumbs rest at the heart sternum. And maybe open your fingers like the sun, to the rays of the sun. Deep breath in. Exhale, bow to yourself. Gratitude, kindness, and love. Thanking yourself for taking the time of self-care, nourishment, mind, body, and spirit. And set an intention for your practice. What would you like to see for yourself as you move on your mat and as you move through the day? Inhale, rise. Exhale. Our affirmation for practice is I am mindful of each movement and breath. I am mindful of each movement and breath. Relax your hands by your sides, and then you can open your eyes nice and easy. So let's take the feet a little bit wider than hip distance apart, and then just start to sway the arms. Just a nice easy movement, maybe bending or lifting the opposite heel. So as you turn to the left, the right heel lifts. As you turn to the right, the left heel lifts. So we're keeping that softness in the knees, in the legs. And slow down and return back to center in stillness. And then bring the feet hip distance apart. Turn your palms up. Inhale, raise the arms. So as you do, let the shoulders soften. Bring the palms together. Exhale, hands come to your heart. 2 more. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, hands down to your heart. So be mindful with your breath and with your movement. Inhale. Exhale. Release the arms by your sides. Let's step to the top of our mat into Tadasana, mountain pose. So maybe your feet are hip distance apart for more balance, or the big toes can touch together. Inhale, raise the arms up. Look up if you can. Exhale, fold, relax your head. Uttanasana, bend your knees. Inhale, look forward. Hands gently press towards the shins. Exhale, fold. Inhale, roll up through the spine, arms over the head, or to modify, you can bring the hands to the hips as you come all the way up. Exhale, relax your arms by your sides. 2 more. Inhale, reach it up. Move with your breath. Exhale, fold, relax your head, bend your knees. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, fold. Inhale, roll up through the spine. Exhale, relax your arms. We're following our breath. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, look forward. This time, exhale, hands come to the mat. Step both feet back into plank position. Straight legs or modify knees to the mat. Exhale, bring your body all the way down. Inhale for cobra. Exhale, lower. Tuck the toes under. Inhale to the knees, straight legs. And exhale, hips up and back, downward facing dog. First one of our day. So remember to honor you. Where are you today with your practice? Maybe you'd like to walk the dog, then one knee and then the other. Bringing some release through the back of the legs. Return to stillness in downward dog when you're ready. Let your head relax between your arms. Feel that stretch along the back of the body, through your hips. Next, inhale, gaze at your hands, bend your knees. Step both feet up towards your hands. Exhale, fold. Inhale, roll up. Exhale, relax your arms by your sides. Remember to move with your own rhythm of breath. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, fold, relax your head. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, hands to the mat first, so bend your knees if you need to. Step back into your plank position. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, lower. Inhale, tuck the toes, lift to the knees or straight legs. Exhale, hips up and back, downward facing dog. Breathing here. To take a rest, you can always bring the knees down to the mat, take them wide, and sit back into child's pose. Every day we step onto our mat is different. Next, inhale, bend your knees, gaze at your hands. Step your feet up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, roll up through the spine. Exhale, relax your arms by your sides. We'll do one more sun salutation with your breath. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, look forward. Follow your breath all the way to the end. Exhale, palms to the mat. Step your feet back to plank. Exhale, lower. Inhale for cobra. Exhale, lower. Tuck your toes. Inhale, up. Exhale, hips up and back, downward facing dog. Breathing here. Next inhale, bend your knees, gaze at your hands. Step your feet up to the hands. Exhale, fold, relax your head. Inhale, roll up through the spine. Exhale, relax your arms by your sides. Trikonasana, we'll step the right foot to the back of the mat. Turn your right toes towards the back of the mat. Left toes face in slightly, or turn in slightly. Take the arms out to a T position. Inhale, reach with the right hand. Exhale, relax the hand to the shin, hand to the hip, or to a block. Reach the left arm up or hand will come to the hip if you have shoulder issues. Breathe here, looking up or down towards your mat. Find your balance. Stay with the breath. Exhale, gaze down towards your mat. Inhale, rise up to a T position. You can relax your arms if you need. Turn the right toes in. Left toes will face the front of the mat. So the ideal is to keep the legs straight, but if you need to keep a little bend in the front knee, that's fine. Extend the arms out to a T. Inhale, reach with the left hand. Exhale, relax the left hand to wherever it's comfortable. Extend the right arm up or hand will come to your hip. Look up towards the right hand or down towards your mat. Breathe here. Exhale, gaze down towards your mat. Inhale, rise up to a T position. Exhale, relax the arms. Step to the top of your mat to Tadasana, mountain pose. Take a deep breath in. Exhale. We'll step the right foot back again. Turn the right toes towards the back. Bend into the right knee. So we're coming into a little deeper side stretch here. As deep as you can. Let the right forearm rest on the right thigh. So as you rest, you don't want to lean into the right shoulder. Just use that as a little bit of support. And then circle the left arm around the face. So in front of you, and then extend out through that left arm and left hand. Looking up towards the left hand, or you can look down towards your mat. Breathe in. Breathe out. Getting a nice side stretch on the left. Inhale, come up to a T position. You can relax the hands. Turn the right toes in. Left toes will face the front of the mat now. Bend into the left knee. So we're switching sides. Left forearm can rest on the left thigh. And then circle the right arm in front of you and extend out through those right fingertips. Remembering to lift up and out through the left side this time. So we're not leaning in. We're trying to lift up and out. Breathe here. Inhale, come back up to your T position. Exhale, relax your arms. Step to the top of your mat, Tadasana. Maybe walk your feet out. Into our tree. So wherever it's comfortable for you, you can stand on your mat or come off the mat. Sometimes when you come off of your mat, it's a little bit better balance. You can use a wall, but you don't want to lean into the wall as you do your tree. So find where you are with your balancing. Left, we'll start with the right foot. So the left side's going to engage. So press down through that left foot. Lift your right heel. Take the hands to the hips. Turn your right knee out. So we're opening the hip first. You can stay here with the toes on the mat. Lift the foot up to the shin or to your inner thigh and not your knee. You can bring your hands in prayer or extend your arms up to a tree, your tree. You can Find a gaze or find a point to look at that's not moving. Somewhere you can focus on to maintain your balance. Lift up and out. So lifting all the way through the left leg, through the spine. We're grounding through the left foot. Don't forget the breath. And releasing your tree. Bring your hands back to your hips if they're not already there. Bring the right knee towards the front. Extend out through the right leg. And relax the right foot down. Walk it out. We'll switch to the other side. Grounding through the right side. So ground through the right foot. As soon as you ground through the right foot, you should feel that your thigh turn on. So it's engaging. Hands to the hips. Lift the left heel off the floor. Turn the left knee out. You can keep the toes here. Lift the foot up to the shin or to your inner thigh. Remember not to press on your knee wherever you are. Keep pressing through the right foot as you feel that lift through the right side of your body. Hands can come to prayer or lift your arms up to a tree, your tree, wherever you are. Breathe, don't forget the breath in and out through your nose. Return the left knee back towards the front of the room and extend out through the left leg and relax the foot. Walk it out. We're going to move down to the mat. Step back to the top of your mat, Tadasana. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, bring the hands to the mat. Step both feet back and lower the body all the way down. So we're going to bring the hands out a little bit. We're into Sphinx posture, elbows underneath the shoulders. So if this is a little bit too intense for your lower spine, walk your hands out some more. If that's still too much, you can place one hand on top of the other and rest your forehead. Bringing a little bit of love to our spine, the tailbone. Breathe here. On your exhale, you're going to slide your hands out. Relax your forehead down. So let the arms just come all the way out. Extend them all the way out. Relaxing the spine. Then bring your hands under the shoulders, press into the palms. Come up to table, sit back to child's pose. So knees together here. And then let your arms rest alongside the body. Forehead to the mat. If you need to, you can always use the modification, one hand on top of the other to rest your head. Bring the hands under the shoulders, press through the palms, roll up through the spine. Feet come to one side, have a seat. Extend the legs out in front of us for forward fold, Paschimottanasana. Lift the flesh of the glute muscles up and behind you so the sit bones can ground a little bit more. If you need support for the spine, sit on the edge of a blanket. Flex your toes towards the body. Deep breath in as you lengthen. Exhale, fold forward. stretching the back of our body. So let your hands rest where they do. If you reach for the feet, try not to shrug your shoulders. Sometimes that happens. So keep the length of the spine as you move forward. Breathe in, breathe out. Inhale, walk the hands back in towards the body. Exhale, shake the legs out. Stretching the front of the body. Modified reverse table. Soles of the feet to the mat, hands behind you. Press through the feet and lift your hips. Let's breathe here. You're welcome to let your head gently drop back. That's okay for your neck. That's too much. You just want to keep your head in a neutral place. So looking forward. Next exhale, gently come down all the way to the mat and roll your wrists around. So releasing out that intensity. Roll it the other way and shake the hands. And bring the hands behind your thighs. We're going to roll all the way down to the mat. Modified pigeon or figure four. It's called many different names. Left foot's going to stay on the mat. Cross the right ankle over the left thigh. The option number one is to take the right hand and press the right thigh away. To go deeper, you can lift the left foot, interlace the fingers behind the left thigh, and pull the legs in. Deeper still, you can extend the left leg long and then pull the left leg in towards you. Do what feels good for your body. Getting a nice little stretch in the hip area, hip joint. Be mindful of the breath. Gently releasing your pose. If you have lifted the left foot, place the left foot gently back down on the mat. Uncross the right ankle. Take the hands to the top of the thighs and press your thighs away. Feel the release in the tailbone. Breathe in. And let's sigh it out. Breathe in through the nose. Breathe out through the mouth. And let's do the other side. So right foot stays on the mat. Cross the left ankle over the right thigh. Options. Left hand's going to press into the left thigh, pressing it away. Option two, lift the right foot off the mat, interlace the fingers behind your right thigh, pull the leg in towards you. To go deeper, extend the right leg and pull the leg in. So whatever you did on one side, try to see if you can do the same thing on this side. So whatever option is available to you. If you need to switch, don't worry, it's fine. Remember, this is your time, so you do what feels good for you. Gently release your pose and bring the right foot back to the mat if it's lifted. Uncross the left ankle. And let's walk the feet out wider than the width of the mat. Windshield wipers. Gently let the knees sway side to side. Return to center. Heel toe your feet back in the middle. Inversion. So you can bring the hands, palms down underneath the hips. Draw the knees into the chest and then extend the legs long. Soles of the feet up towards the sky. Maybe you bend your knees. Let your shoulders relax. Maybe close the eyes. Nourishing ourselves here. Circulatory, respiratory system, nervous system, energy. Bend your knees into the chest. Take the hands to the knees. You can probably feel the blood flow come back into the legs and start circling. Go nice and slow. So really get that massage, feeling it all around the tailbone and the outer hip. Circle the other way. Return to center. Bring your left leg long. So extend your left leg long. Right knee still bent to the chest. Take the left hand to guide the right knee over to the left for a supine twist. Extend the right arm long out to a T position or bend the elbow and let the right hand be up towards your head. Gaze to the right or head stays in a neutral position. Gently return back to the center with your head and knee. Extend the right leg long. Draw the left knee into the chest. Guide the left knee over with the right hand to the right. Left arm extends out to a T position or bend the elbow. And your left hand will be up towards your head. Gaze to the left or head stays in a neutral place. Kindly and gently return to center. Draw both knees into the chest. Give yourself a nice little hug. Wrap the arms around your shins. Breathe in. Breathe out. Release for our rest, our resting time, constructive rest. Knees are bent, and you can walk the feet out wider than the width of your mat, and knees will touch in the center. Or extend your legs out long and space between the feet and the arms out away from the body. Palms are facing up. Place a blanket over the abdomen or unfold the blanket all the way and place it over the body. It feels a nice little warmth and comfort for yourself. Close your eyes and take this time for rest. Every cell and muscle, every thought, just let it go and just be here. Finally, begin to bring awareness back into your space. Moving your body, wiggle the fingers and toes, circle your wrists and ankles, or whatever feels good for you. Maybe come into a full body stretch, reaching the arms over the head, stretch out through the fingers and the toes. And draw your knees into the chest. Give yourself that love hug. Wrap the arms around your shins. Carrying your embrace to the right side of your body. Heart is open. Make a pillow with your hands to rest your head. Use the support of your hands to help yourself up to a seat. Turn your palms up. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, hands together at your heart center. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, bow to yourself in gratitude, kindness, love. Thanking yourself for this gift you have given of self-care. Inhale, rise. Exhale. Close with the sound of Om. Deep breath in. Exhale completely. Inhale to begin. Om. May this day bring you peace, love, and blissful moments. Namaste.